Logan Paul and KSI have a rematch, I think tomorrow night, and it's going to be hosted on DAZN. And I didn't watch the first fight, but I've been watching, like, I've seen clips of, like, granted, KSI was throwing the same combo over and over again, but I think I'm not positive. I'm not like, I don't keep up with like YouTube culture or like internet culture enough to know like exactly what the fuck's going on, like why they have beef. I don't know any of that, but I did see a video of KSI hitting pads, and his pad work is legit. Like I said, he was throwing the same combo over and over and over again, right? But he's got fast hands, man, and it's smooth, it's legit. And Logan Paul said that if he ends up winning the fight, he's gonna ask Dana White for a UFC shot, like a shot to fight in the UFC. And when I first read that, I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like, it makes no fucking sense. He's going to get his ass beat. But then I found out that, first off, let me say this. It looks like both of these guys are legitimately training. Not only that, though, they are massive superstars, especially, like I said, in the world of the internet. Like, they're huge there, and they're polarizing figures, like especially Logan Paul, his brother, on Disney, blah, 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 all that shit, right? Look at me saying I don't know anything, and I know some of it, right? But the thing, like, I looked it up, and Logan Paul, and I've watched some of his clips. He has legit wrestling skills. He placed like 5th place in states in Ohio when he was in high school, which is, I mean, at that level, you're probably going to be able to go D1. Like, I don't know I don't know what he did, if he went to college or anything, or wrestled at college at all, but like, Ohio is a very good state for wrestling. So to place 5th in states, like, you know what you're doing. And I'm not saying that he's going to go in and make this immediate impact in the UFC or get this crazy win, but I'll tell you what, he has a better argument to fight in the UFC than CM Punk does. And CM Punk got 2 UFC fights. You know what I mean? And he looked terrible in both of them. When he's hitting pads, he looks like he has no idea what he's doing. He has like no understanding of the groundwork. So, I mean, if you're going to let a superstar like that in based off of his WWE resume and the following there, if Logan Paul goes out and puts on a performance and looks decent throwing his hands around, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that he gets to fight in UFC or like an organization like Bellator. I mean, he's got legit wrestling experience, and like so when you get like, when you first start doing jiu-jitsu, right? If you go up against a wrestler, you are going to get fucking smashed. Like, if you don't know anything, and then there's like a point of diminishing returns, right? Like, I was doing it for a few years, and then I went against a wrestler who hadn't done jiu-jitsu, and I was able to, like, you know, kind of ball them up and put them, because you're fighting off your back, and that's not the point of wrestling. They're not used to that. But then if you got someone who actually practices jiu-jitsu and has that wrestling background in their pocket, like, they can pull that out. The pressure that they're able to put on people on top is legit, man. Like, I don't know who his opponent would be in an MMA fight, but I'm telling you, he's got a better chance at winning it than CM Punk ever did. So don't be surprised if something actually materializes out of this. And just the draw that you would get to that card because of his name would be, I mean, massive. It would be an incredible, like, show. I'm sure you would get a ton of viewers just to watch Logan Paul fight. So we'll see what develops there. I might actually tune in and watch this. I just want to see what he looks like. I want to see how well he throws his hands around and stuff. And like I said, if so, and he's got that wrestling background, he wants to make a transition to MMA. We live in the day of the internet, man. Don't be surprised if shit like that happens. Hey, everybody, and thank you for tuning into the video. If you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button so that you can stay up to date with all the videos and podcasts that I put out. Drop us a like or a dislike if you didn't like what you saw. I'm a man. I can take it. And let me know what you think in the comments section. Let me know whether you agree, disagree, or just throw your 2 cents in there. And again, thank you for tuning in.